Okay, beautiful. Listen, I was getting ready to release a TikTok and I said, while I'm getting dressed, let me share these basic tips with you. Hello, beautiful. Oh, I see your gorgeous faces. Hold on. Hello, pretty people. Hey, my Facebook family is in the building. Hello, beautiful from Philly. Oh, Philly in the building. Hey, Philly. Let me know where you are tuning in from. So, as I was getting ready to run out and run errands, I got to go to CVS and pick up a package there. And so, Virginia in the building. Hey, Virginia. Wonderful woman is in the building. How are you? Beautiful. Good to see your beautiful faces. Yes. And so, just so you know, if you're not following, please make sure you follow. If you love motivation, inspiration, and business tips, this is the page for you. And so, I decided really quickly to share with you some TikTok tips. I'll share the collagen that people have been asking me about, and I'll be happy to share with you which one I think is best. But let me tell you, we've got to do more videos. Okay. You've got to show up doing more videos. Okay. I know you are afraid, but you got to get over it and get over it fast. Okay. Get over it if you want to make money the next 80 some days, especially October, November, and December. People are going to spend money. Even if the government shuts down, people are still going to spend money, and you want them to spend money with you. Therefore, because we know video is the most popular way to get in front of more people, we have to do more videos. And so I'm going to share with you some basic TikTok tips, which probably can apply to Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. So it's all the same. We're still talking video, but TikTok in particular. And so how many of you put in a chat are already using videos to market and brand yourself? Put yes in the chat. If you're already using videos, I just want to know who's using videos. Put yes, I'm using some videos, Jerusha, so I'll know you already got it. But for those of you that are not using videos and you want to maximize November and December, and you got to start now, right, to do that, to take advantage of the holidays, then I want to give you some basic things that you can start today. Does that sound good? Yes or yes? Okay, great. Now, first of all, if you're joining me for the first time, just put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. I told you I'm trying to get ready to go to CVS. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. Put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. And then, of course, if you watch the replay on Facebook, put replay. But if you tag two people or share the broadcast, you and I just became besties. Like, I love you already because you sharing. Sharing is caring. So when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge is the new rich. And so we got to make sure that we share with our peoples. So let me tell you, the Pretty People organization is my industry where we celebrate, collaborate, and we create great relationships. So we crown our kings and queens over here. So we crown, we celebrate, collaborate, and we make connections. That's what being pretty is. So when you hear me say hashtag pretty people, yes, that is my brand. And so what that means is we crown. Yes, write that down. We celebrate. We're going to celebrate your success. We're going to collaborate. Yes, because I want to know what you're doing, how we can work together, because there's enough room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. And we're going to make these connections. It's 4.8 billion people on social media. There's no reason why everybody isn't earning whatever they want to earn, because the people are available. But if we do those things, if we crown each other, we celebrate each other, we collaborate with each other, and we make connections, we all can win. And so I want to make sure I start it. So I share what I know for sure. So if you love that, make sure you're following me. Please follow me on TikTok. We're growing TikTok from 50,000 to 100,000 because we're going to make a greater impact. And so that's why I'm going to share some basic TikTok tips with you right now. And so first, write this down. So let me just tell you, I'm Jerusha. I am a business coach. I've actually been an entrepreneur for over 18 years, so I know a thing or two. And then I got online right before the pandemic, like a lot of you. And so I learned all of these strategies. I put it all together, and now I share what I know for sure. And I built my business initially offline. So my degrees are in communications and public relations, worked in radio and television, loved the industry, hated the hours. And so I decided to build a home-based business. I went to the top of that company, transitioned, and promoted myself. I'm so excited. Promoted myself to an online business. So now I'm in social retail. And so I'm currently developing 100 new business partners doing what I'm doing, leveraging and monetizing social media. So if you're open to multiple streams of income and you need to learn like how to start a business, put 100. I'm focused on 100 families, 100 lives, helping them earn $100,000. So if you want to learn about the 100, put 100 in the chat. All right. So that's what we are. So let me just tell you what I've learned. These are just basic things anybody can do, and I want you to start doing it today. TikTok basics. Number one, take off the TikTok watermark before uploading it to Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube Shorts. Okay. It will take you no time. I'm telling you, all you got to do is take off the watermark. Now, some people on TikTok, like myself, you can actually save your videos once you complete them before you upload them. And so the watermark is already gone. But if you don't have that, some people don't have it yet, where you can save your videos. If you don't, by the time you actually put the content out, you can grab the copy link, go to several different apps, and take off the watermark. And I'll tell you what that is. Okay. Now, everybody asks, well, how do I take off the watermark? It's that little music sign that's for TikTok. So TikTok downloader is one of the places you can take it off. Musicallydown.com or TikMate. Write that down. Okay. All you have to do, go to TikTok post, click on the three dots, copy the link. When you copy the link, then you're going to head over to Google's, and you're going to go to either musicallydown.com and insert the link in, any of the three that I just gave you. Insert the link in, and it's going to reproduce that same video without the TikTok watermark. Now, the reason why, I still see people do it, but the reason why you want to take it off, because you want to be respectful to the platform. Because Instagram Reels does the same thing as TikTok. YouTube Shorts does the same thing. They're short videos. They're competitors. So how would you like it if your competitor who sell the same thing you sell come onto your platform and actually is promoting somebody else's, that you use another app to do what they do? It's not so much fun, right? So that's why your video will get less views, because you coming on my territory on my Instagram Reels, but you got TikTok promoted on your video. Do you think I'm going to show as many people as I could if you didn't have it? Now, if you really want to do some work, you can actually do videos from your cell phone. You can do your videos from your cell phone, upload it, create the other, use all the features, but that's a lot of work, right? And so I still believe TikTok has the best features in terms of, templates and just fonts. It's user friendly. I'm not tech savvy, so I'm telling you what I know for sure. It's easier to use theirs and just take it off. Now, unless you have the feature where you can just save it like I have. So this is when you take the time to learn how to do it like I did. So when you learn how to do it and you get excited about it, you start seeing results, you will share it with other people. Now, the other thing you want to do on TikTok to boost your TikTok post, go live 30 minutes or more. Okay. Like now I'm going live. Then I can actually post another TikTok. So it's going to show more people. It's going to increase my viewership. And a lot of times that's how your TikToks go viral. When you do something first, even on Facebook, if you've taken my 3-day ride, you do something before you actually post. So it's called warming up the algorithm, right? So loving on people's posts, commenting, you're warming. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, the hearts on TikTok. Okay. You're going to warm up the algorithm. So like right now, this is an example. I am live on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook and all the places, right? YouTube, But I already know once I finish this live, I can now, because I'm live on TikTok, it's showing anybody that comes up on the feed, right? It's showing all of these people, can see the live. They may stay, they may not. Doesn't matter. It comes up in their feed that Jerusha is live. So once I get off of this live, I can post a TikTok. It's going to get more views than the previous TikTok. Make sense? Yes or yes. Say, Jerusha, you saving my soul today. If I saved you already, like I've been doing it wrong. I know. Me too in the beginning. That's why I'm sharing it with you. Now, boost your TikTok when you click the 3 dots, click share or copy link. Now, boost your TikTok when you engage with comments and if you reply with a video. Now, I know some people are like, how do you reply with a video? Now, if you are a TikTok user, you probably have seen this feature, whether you've used it or not. And so what you want to do is when you go to a video that you've completed, first of all, comment. If somebody comments, you comment. If no one comments, you can comment on your own stuff, and you can go to other people's stuff and comment. And so if someone does comment on your post, you should reply with a video. It's a feature in TikTok. Didn't I tell you they have the best features? So if you put on this video that I do, oh, thank you for sharing, or you put a funny emoji. Hold on one second. And you put a funny emoji on it, I can reply with a video and say, thank you so much, Tiffany. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you so much for replying to my TikTok or liking my TikTok or whatever. Now that person is like, oh my gosh, this person left me a personal message. And so we're in the business of making connections, right? We're in the business of building relationships, right? So what's the chances if I do this personally to someone for liking a video or sharing my video, and I give them a personal message, not just a text, a live message of me thanking them, not only does it change the algorithm and more people will see it, but it changes her point of view. So now if she's not following, it's likely she might, right? So you don't have to do a video on every one. There's a way that you can do it on a lot of videos, just one time, but that's a whole nother training. So if you want goodness like this, make sure you follow me on TikTok, because I go live on TikTok 4 or 5 days out the week. And so if you love this already, TikTok, baby. Okay. Now, another thing that you can do, post your short form video in your stories. So what I do is I will post my videos in my stories. Facebook story is only 26 seconds. Most of my videos are at least a minute. So that means it cuts off, right? And so you can trim the video. And so the point of trimming the video is to direct your audience to view the entire video someplace else. So you'll see if I have a 60-second video, which is a TikTok, and I post it in my Facebook stories is like 26 seconds. What I'll do in the text, I'll say, to see the entire video, go to TikTok, or to see the entire video, go to my Instagram. So not only am I directing my audience from Facebook stories over to my Instagram or over to my TikTok, so they can follow me over there. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Okay. So instruct your viewers to go to IG to view all of it, or Facebook or YouTube Shorts, wherever you want to, but you're building your audience everywhere. And the last thing, because I got to go to CVS, is TikTok. Make everything public, and you want a creator account, not a business account. Now, listen, if you have a business account, don't change it. Like, that's what you have. It works for you. Even though you hear top influencers and producers like myself tell you different things, it depends on what you're using it for. Now, we all have heard and we've learned that if it's a business account, it typically does not get all of the trending sounds. It does not get all the trending dances. You don't see all of the viral videos because it's a business account. The creator account, they get all the new stuff, the new songs, the new trends, everything comes through the creator account. So it really depends on what you're trying to do. If you're not trying to like sell anything, you just, you're just here, it makes sense. You just have a business account, you sell, candles, and you're not into it. But if you're really trying to be into what's happening on the app, you do need a creator account. Okay. Now, the good news is you can create more than one account, but that means you also got to keep up with both accounts or 3 accounts. So do you have time for this? Right? So you have to decide what's best for you. So I wouldn't say stop doing something if it's working. I'm one of the business coaches that whatever you have learned from somebody else and it works, keep it that way. If you have tried it, and I mean seriously tried it, not you tried it one time, because I hear a lot of you saying, I did it, it didn't work. And I'm like, how long did you do it? Oh, you did it for one day. No, ma'am. You did it for a week. No, ma'am. You have to do it continuously, at least like 90 days for you to evaluate what happened and what didn't happen. And so most people don't do that. They give up, they stop, start, and you never get a flow of what success looks like because you didn't really do it. And I hate to tell you that, but it's the truth. Well, I don't really hate to tell you. So yes, hopefully I don't get banned for that H word that I just said. I was using a sentence. They ban you for everything. But let me just tell you, so if those TikTok tips was good for you, make sure that you're following me on TikTok. And so we'll do some more of this. But let me just tell you, now is your season. This is the last 3 months of 2023. And a lot of you want to sell some more stuff. That means you got to show up differently, right? You got to market differently. You got to use the videos and use the basic tips that I just shared with you today. And so hold on one second. Yes. Okay. I appreciate that. Makes sense. Oh, you've seen results. Okay. Yes. So I know what I know. I only share what I know for sure. And so if I haven't done it myself, I typically don't share it until I do it. And a lot of times things may work for me that might not work for somebody else, depending on their audience, depending on their consistency. So all of that does matter. So don't give up on yourself. I believe in all of you. God has been preparing you for what he promised. So this is, the best time of the year to fight. And we're not going to fight the devil at his level. We're going to be different. Winning is strategic. So what I've learned is my greatest enemy is in me. So you're the problem. You're the solution. The major key to your better future is you. It's all about you, baby. Okay. So if you love this type of detailed training, I do a live for about an hour on TikTok. So go over there. We do demonstrations. I answer questions. I work out. I talk about the liquid collagen. So we get to have a little bit more fun on TikTok. They're more relaxed than Facebook and more relaxed than Instagram, even though I love Instagram the most. Instagram don't love me like I want them to love me. And so I know many of you are like, how do you have all of this energy? How do you do all of this, all these videos? How do you do it? I actually exercise. I do 7,000 to 10,000 steps per day, and I do a full body workout. I also drink a lot of water, like 1 liter or more of water, and I take 1 spoonful in the morning and at night of this liquid collagen. So it's 5 different formulas, and people have been like, what's the difference? What's the difference? And so I just kind of want to tell you there's a big difference. There's a big difference in the powder collagen and the liquid collagen. And so one of the things that I love, this one in particular, it actually has 3 ingredients that we have the patent on. And so if you're not familiar with hydrolyzed collagen type 1, 2, and 3 peptides, chondroitin sulfates, and hyaluronic acids, those 3 things are in this particular collagen. So when you see me like jamming and got this energy, it's from the collagen. So the collagen does different things depending on the formula. So I just want to kind of tell you, if you're like, oh, I want to know a little bit more, just put collagen in the chat or message me collagen, whatever. But let me tell you, one of the formulas is going to boost your immune system. The second formula is going to help your hair, your nails, improve your joint mobility, your bones, your lubrication. The third formula is for like wrinkles and fine lines. People ask me all the time, your skin looks so good. I drink a lot of water, and I use a formula that helps the microcirculation and the hydration and firmness and the skin tone and pigmentation in the skin. And so also formula number 4 is going to reduce any joint discomfort. I know I told you guys my mom, her knees bother her sometimes. And so I told my mom, I told my sister, and if I'm telling you, obviously, I have experience and proof. So it's going to reduce any joint discomfort. It actually promotes healthier gums, eyes, healthy cartilage. And the last formula is what people have been asking me about, is formula number 5. This one is the one for the energy that I have, the stamina, the mental focus. It also helps my ligaments, my muscles, my tendons, because I actually ride the bike, I run, I do a lot of those things. I have boys, #mama boys. And so my son, I started him on formula number 5. And so I just want to tell you guys, we can do this. We need your energy because we want you to be healthy and wealthy for the next 80 some days in crushing 2023. It's not over yet. So don't give up on yourself. Even if you didn't do it the way that you were supposed to do it, it doesn't matter. What matters is what you decide to do today. And so because I got to run to CVS, I might do a TikTok in CVS. Those are the things that people watch, the random stuff, your lifestyle. That's what people like to see. Like, what are you all about? And so don't forget, record everything and then just create a TikTok. Use the tips I just gave you. I'm excited for you. So join me on TikTok. And so, of course, thank you so much. If you love this, I love you too. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Teresa, and I'll see you on the page. Great afternoon to